What's up guys, I'm Brian Lovett, aka B-Love. Today we're gonna test and see if it's faster to use keys or your app to open a smart lock, in this case the August smart lock that I've got on my front door. Let's get into it and see what happens. Now to keep this as fair as possible, I'm gonna have to pull the phone out of my pocket, pull up and have my face recognized, and I'm gonna try one of two things. We're gonna, one, have me open up the app, find the place to unlock it and unlock the door. And the other one, I actually have a shortcut to open and close the front and back door in the left-hand column. If you swipe left on an iPhone, you have that. So we're gonna keep that open as well, and we'll just try that. And then as far as the keys go, we're gonna pull those out of my pocket. I've got 4 keys, so it's my normal set of keys. And 2 of the keys happen to be identical. So that'll give kind of a realistic point of view on this, and we'll see which one wins. All right, we're gonna start with the keys. So I've got them in my pocket. I'm not gonna move. My wife over here is gonna tell me to start, and then we'll start.
Start.
And
8 seconds.
okay, 8 seconds. We're gonna lock the door again. And this time we're going to use the app. So let's try that again.
Start.
Okay, app. I think it jammed. Here it goes.
15.
All right, 15 seconds. Now, my phone was actually unlocked for that one, and it took 15 seconds. You might have heard the door actually jammed the first time. I think the lock's not working. So I'm actually locking it on my phone, and it's not locking. This isn't boding well for this test. All right, I was using the shortcuts on my phone. Let me pull up the actual app and see if it does any better. Front door discovered, closed. It says it's locked. I don't think it is. No. That's problematic. So the app actually says my front door is locked, but it's not locked. That's not cool. I'm wondering if the batteries have actually died. No, I didn't stage this. They just happened to maybe die at this moment. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna change the batteries, and then we'll try it again. All right, so since the batteries died, we might as well take a second to show you how to replace the batteries in the August Smart Lock. So the first thing you'll notice is cover just slides right off of here. It's pretty heavy duty metal, but it just pops off, and then it takes 4 AA batteries. So we're just gonna pop these in here, direction they need to go. We'll pop the cover back on, and you can hear it sort of beeped, and that just lets you know that it did connect. It has power now. And we'll go ahead and pull up the August Smart Lock app, and we'll just give it a test to make sure that it's actually powered on and working. Let's see here. Unlock and lock. So we should be good to go now. Let's go ahead and get back out there, continue on with the test. All right, so first things first, we're gonna pull out the app and we're going to lock the front door. All right, we verified that the front door is locked using the app. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out. I'm gonna close my phone, because most of the time your phone isn't gonna be automatically open when you come up to the door. So my wife's gonna test us and set the timer and let me know when to go.
Start.
The door jammed again. All right, stop.
14 seconds.
All right, 14 seconds. The door jammed again when I was trying to open it, which is a kind of common problem. All right, and that was using the shortcut. So on my phone, when you open up the phone, if you go to the left, you can add these shortcuts to your iOS devices. Android has something similar, and so it's a real quick way to get in. Otherwise, if that wasn't the case, I would have to actually pull up the August app, and if I wanted to go to the door, it actually, by default, it shows this screen. And this screen just has the name of your house. You have to click on that. So you'd have to pull up the app, click on this, and then pull up your door, and then it'll show you if it's locked or unlocked. You press that, and then it opens. So what we've seen here is that it takes probably about twice as long, even with the shortcut on there. Best case scenario is it's probably going to take you about twice as long to open with the smart lock than it does with just using your keys in an average everyday scenario. Now, a couple of places where the smart lock is actually more beneficial than having just lock and keys. I was in Arizona recently, and one of my friends did need to stay at our house while we were out of town. That was pretty convenient because we could just unlock the front door, give him a temporary code, send that to him, and he was able to lock and unlock the door, come and go as he pleased while we were out of state. That's something you obviously couldn't do with some keys. We've also had a couple scenarios where we've had somebody come and watch our house, and while we're gone, we just give them a temporary access code you can send to their phone, and they can unlock and lock the doors as they need to come and go to your house, feed your pets, whatever they might need to do. You can even specify a specific window of time where they're able to access the house, which is pretty handy. Now, outside of those very two narrow use cases, honestly, I've got to say, smart locks just simply aren't where they need to be yet. I want to get to this place where it's sort of this kind of magic experience that I've talked about before, where you no longer need keys. You walk up to your house, it automatically greets you and unlocks the door. It locks the door behind you automatically. We're just not there yet. And so hopefully there's some better smart locks coming to the market, but as it stands, I don't know. I don't think the hassle and everything else that comes along with it, including the expense, outweighs the negatives it has at this point. So save your money, spend it on another smart home device. Till next time, guys, thanks. See ya.